And as you can see on screen, I have bought the Rise of the Inca expansion on Catan Universe, but I can't find any opponents to play with. So we're gonna sit here for a couple more minutes, see if it even finds one player. Like, two players found, waiting on one or two more. But I doubt it because I tried to do this last night, experimenting at all different sorts of times, but I just can't get into an online match of Rise of the Inca. And I was super excited to test out my skills because I've been playing a few practice games, but it may not happen. So even though I bought the expansion, I may be relegated to trying to find, maybe some friends to play a custom match with, or to continue to pit my skills against computers and wait for some people to try to buy this expansion so we can play. Or maybe I'm just hitting at the wrong time. Maybe only people halfway across the world are playing Rise of the Inca when I'm asleep. You never know. It's all up in the air to me, so I'm trying to figure that out. So if anybody hops on, please tell me if the audio sounds good, if the in-game audio is not too loud compared to my voice, and then we will get going here. I'll probably just hop into a match of Cities and Knights because, it's the thought that counts, trying to bring you a game of Rise of the Inca online. But if I can't, then we won't just sit here staring at the same loading screen. We'll hop into a game of Cities and Knights so we can actually have some gameplay. And yes, I am not wearing my super awesome Catan shirt because it's too early in the morning to have my brain going at a full 100%. Oh, there is two players found right there. Is there a chance if we get one more player? Oh, we lost it. So it looks like me and one other player that I can match with want to hop on Rise of the Inca. So that is a bummer. Well, I'll give it just a little bit more time. Another minute and a half, if you will. And then we'll hop over to Cities and Knights. But I would love to play just one game of Rise of the Inca online. Because I probably still need to get some more practice with computers, but just to bring you an online match, like how many times have you been able to see that? Either on the, well, maybe some people post on YouTube, but I haven't seen any of that. So, two players found. If we can't get that third player at least, then we will have to settle for Cities and Knights, which is fine. I love playing that. It's still my favorite expansion. I was playing Basic Catan a couple days ago, or the last week, but I posted the video yesterday on YouTube, and people were giving me some feedback because I'm actually better at Cities and Knights than I am at Basic Catan, which seems kind of backwards, but that's just how it works when you're unorthodox like me. Alright, I'll give it to the 4-minute mark in the stream. We're at 3-minute 42-second, and then we'll hop over. Man, that other player, he's with it like me. He or she. Okay, 2 players found for a 3-player game? It's not happening. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Alright, well, I waited and I waited. Maybe I didn't wait long enough. We'll never know. But for now, let's hop over to Cities and Knights. And look at that. Got into a game within seconds. Okay, so we have a 3-player game on the Treasure Islands. 16 victory points. Additional victory points from island settlements. Perfect. So building on any of the outer islands will bring us more victory points. Or special victory points. And, oh, the one person tuning in, if my in-game volume sounds good or is too loud, whatever, please let me know. And for my first placement, okay, so we have wheat. The 2 good wheat hexes are a 9 and a 5. So the 369 could be a potential starting spot because there's a lot of sheep and lumber on this board, and those spots will be open later on. So I'm thinking the 369 build to the 3-for-1 port And then for my starting city, try to get on a good space that brings me paper and or cloth. So I think I'm going to do that. And I'll double down the 6 by building on that 3 for 1 port, and then cast off to the treasure island to the right side of your screen. Let me check the stream. Yep. So on the stream, my cards in my hand are visible at the bottom of the screen. That's good, because my last stream they did get cut off. Okay, so gray, what will they do? The 8-4-10 is a good spot because it is your screen. And then from there, on the left side of the board, I don't think many people are going to go for the 2-5 or the 5-10 spot on the right side of the screen. So that brick port may be open for business later on here, plus that 5 wheat if I could get down to it. And then use cards like irrigation to get a bunch of wheat off of that, plus just have a really good number. But I'm willing to bet Inventor will take that, someone will take that 5 wheat later on and bring it over to a different part of the board. Okay, so gray went for the 5-6-11, and red went for the 8-10 with the lumber port, and then grabbed the 10-9-5. Very smart move. Now they're one ship away, and they actually have a ship in their hands essentially because they have a sheep, a lumber, and an ore in their hand to start the game. So they're going to discover a fog hex like immediately as soon as it gets to their turn. So that was very smart of them. So they're already going to be off to a very good start. For me, what to do. Depending on where gray goes, the 8-3-4 is decent. Oh, he went for the 8-10 coastal spot. So I'm thinking about the 8-3-4 right here, and then maybe race to the sheep port, and if I don't get it, I could just go the other way. Decisions. Let's see. Or do I keep it inland and try to go for the 6-4-11 and try to beat gray to that spot? And also the 8-3-4 up here is not bad. Race to the ore port. But this area is just, there's a vacuum down at the bottom of the board, and I can't let gray just take up all these good spots. So I am going to go for the 8-3-4. And then I will come over. I think I'm going to race over to the 6-4-11 for production purposes, and also to help me get off the island faster with the brick I'll need. 11 to start the game off. Who would have thought? Okay, I'll just pass. But yeah, if I get on that 6-4-11, oh, then there's the wheat port down there. Okay, we got options here. There goes a cloth. Perfect. I just need a 3-6 or 9, 3 and a 6 or 6 and a 9 to be rolled, so I get my ore and my wheat to build a knight and activate it to protect my city. But yeah, that whole cluster of hexes around the desert hex are just not desirable really to build on. Only the 5-10 really with the 3-for-1 port, but that's about it. Okay, there goes the 6. Perfect. And right on cue, red builds the ship. They discover salvage treasure, but they discover nothing. It's just a water hex. And they build the knight, and because of salvage treasure, they did get a brick, sheep, and a wheat, so they are able to activate that knight immediately. There goes another 8. Would have preferred a juicy 3 or 9, but I'll take it. And just because I have a bunch of cards in my hand, I will throw down. I'll throw down the knight here to protect the 4 lumber, because I'm hoping for that to be rolled for paper to come my way. Ooh, there goes a 9. There goes my wheat for my knight to be activated. Okay, let's get a 4 here. It's a 5. Close, but no cigar. I have to watch red get some coins, so they're going to get blue city improvements level 1, so they're going to potentially have deserter or spy or diplomat coming their way. Alright, where's that 4 at? It's a 10. Alright, once again, I'll just settle. I'll activate the knight. And that's it. Okay, there goes a 9. Okay, now I can reactivate my knight, but now I gotta get my hands on 2 brick so I can build a road and a settlement. And yeah, I would not have been able to race Gray to that sheep port because they had ships, whereas I would have to build roads because I'm not on the coastline. And Gray discovers 11 gold, so Inventor will come in handy if they ever get that. If they ever build, they do get the Green City Improvements level 1, so if they get Inventor, they're going to put probably a 5 on the 11 gold, and then they'll be doing very well with that. Okay, 9's are pretty good. There goes the second wheat, but I really need some paper and some brick. And Red is going to go discover that treasure chest. They get a green progress card from it. Wow. If I can get a lot of 6s to be rolled, I could build another city. But a city on the 369 is only going to bring me coin. I really need a merchant as well. 7. And I can pretty much do nothing. So with that in mind, I'll just pass. Because I don't have 4 sheep to 4 for 1 for a second cloth or for a first paper. And 11. There goes another 11. I don't even have an ore to use an ore and a sheep to promote my knight to a level 2 knight and win Defender of Catan. Okay, there's a 6. Maybe I could get a brick from Gray, but we'll see. 7, of course, to bring in the barbarians, and I will have to burn cards. What a bummer. We did tie. Okay, so I kind of want road building, actually, so I'm going to go for green one. And it's printer, so I get a victory point, which does absolutely nothing for me. Now I gotta burn all these cards. I'll get rid of that. I'll save my wheat, my ore, my cloth, so I can hopefully build a city here soon. And the pirate ship is gonna go right here. And I get the lumber instead of the brick from Gray, which is a bummer. A lumber bummer. And I'll just pass. Alright, Gray rolls a 6. There goes some more brick for them. I shut them down, so they probably didn't want to trade with me, but I should have made an offer. They build the city wall. Those precious brick that I can't have anymore, or can't try to steal. Okay, there goes a 7 again. Will I get shut down? Will the 8 get shut down? The 8 sheep, presume... Oh, it's going to be the 10. Okay. So thankfully I dodged that shutdown, even though I am in the lead with victory points. I spoke too soon, because now Red takes the longest road and takes the lead. And takes a green progress card off the treasure chest. Treasure chest. So they are doing well. Plus, now that Red has so many ships built out, they can just keep moving their ships around. And they can build them down the 10-9 and start to work their way down to that next undiscovered treasure island. Alright, what are we gonna roll? 4, okay. That's what I was asking for in the first round before the barbarians attack, but now I get what I want. Science City Improvements level 1. Science bonus is going to be far off. It's not going to happen just yet. 9s are still rolling. There goes more paper for Red. Red's got 3 progress cards, and me and Gray have none. So Red is definitely doing the best right now. But I wanted to hold off Gray from discovering that hex right next to the 11 gold, because I felt like they would have started to really hit their stride and run away with this game in this early part of the game, at least. But overall, I think later in the game, Red's going to be the bigger threat. 4 again. Okay, perfect. I just need to get, well, maybe I can try to get a yellow progress card for Resource Monopoly. Hopefully a couple 6s get rolled and I can Resource Monopoly brick. I really want that road building card. As red uses bishop, steals from both me and gray, and uses crane, and uses medicine. So now they're up to 6 victory points with 2 cities, longest road. And they just got it made. And now they're starting to move the ships now. So they took away the longest road, but they'll get it right back once they move some ships around. And why do I just have exactly 8 cards once again when a 7 gets rolled? Let's burn those cards. Yeah. Let's see, one more resource. I'll give up an ore. Right now, it's gonna be I'm gonna need commodities coming my way. I'm gonna shut down the 8 because that's gonna be 2 cloth for red. Every time a 10 gets rolled, I steal up paper. So I'll go to green city improvements level 2, and I'll just end the turn there. And right on cue, that 10 was rolled, but I shut down red from getting 2 sheep and 2 paper, or sorry, 2 cloth. But gray did get a paper and a lumber, so we'll see what happens with that. There goes another 10. That's 4 sheep and 4 cloth that red could have got, and they are probably very upset about that. They retake longest road. And also, gray and red are pets, but you have to pay extra for that. I'm just a male avatar, so they put in the money, but do they have the skills to win? Okay, well, 11 does nothing for me still. I am actually pretty close to science bonus. I didn't realize I'm already at level 2. And then another 11 gets rolled. Come on now. If I had science bonus, I could benefit off of that. Alright, gray gets a level 2 green city improvement, so everybody's at level 2 on the green side, so everybody's very close. Everybody's 3 short paper away from science bonus, and that's when things will pick up for whichever player gets to that or unlocks that great bonus. 9 more paper for red. It's very smart of them to build on that lumber port because a lot of 9s are getting rolled. A road for a sheep. I don't have a sheep. I wish I had a sheep because I would immediately take that trade. Okay, what is with the 11s now? It does not make sense. 11s are the most rolled number along with 9, and I don't know what to do in this game if 11s are just going to get... And there goes the 9 again. So there goes a second paper for red. And I was hoping to roll a 3 or an 8 so I get some sheep and trade it to red if they still want to do the sheep for a road trade. But it just ain't quite working out right now. Alright, so lumber. Let me see if he will give me a brick for the wheat. If he still even has a brick. Because I would much like to have a brick. 2 lumber for a wheat. What is he trying to do here? I'll take it. In the hopes that I can do at least a 4-for-1 trade here later on. Oh, he promotes the knight. Okay. He wanted to get Defender of Catan. 7 to also usher in the barbarians. And gray does get the Defender of Catan victory point, and I get a card stolen from me because I have cards and gray doesn't, and red shut us both down. On the 8 sheep. Science bonus for red. Okay, this is where things will probably start to get out of hand, and red will just run away with the game. I roll a 7, and it's really tough. It's really tough to say where to put it, but I gotta put it on this 10. I cannot allow all that cloth to go to red. Okay, so I want this 6411 spot, so I'm going to make it known that I'm trying to go there. Because I finally stole a brick. I stole it from red. How did red even get a brick? I'm not quite sure. Maybe they traded in for it. Alright, gray, roll us something good. So if I build on the 6411, I'll gain the 11 as a number finally, but then watch it really not get rolled that much. Fish Fred red rolls a 4. Thank you. Let's have a couple more 4s, and science bonus will be mine. Okay, so red wisens up, puts a knight on that 10 sheep, and is going to chase the robber away next turn. There goes another 6 if I was just on that 6 brick. If. Okay. Let's see if I can get a brick out of gray. Nope. Not today. Okay, so again, I'm kind of stuck. There's not much I can do, so I'll just pass. I need a sheep and a brick to get that settlement out on the board. There goes a 9. Okay, so I'm actually 1 card away from a city. So I may have to do that. Put a city on the 369, double up my wheat productions, and start getting coin as a commodity. But here we go. Okay, 11, just why? And I know the robber's getting chased away. Okay, 11 has gotten rolled 6 times, only beaten out by 9, getting rolled 7 times. It goes on the 8, and I get stolen from. Dang it. Okay, so red continues to discover all the things. Do they get to build more ships off of that treasure chest, or off of the water hex? Oh no, they just get a few resources. There goes another ship, and it's, wow, they were both water hexes. Yikes. Usually you get at least one, you can build on it for the special victory points, but nope. And they go for the settlement on the 10 lumber all by itself, and they get the additional special victory points. That's +2. Now they're up to 8 victory points, so they're halfway to 16, and there goes the 10. Now they get all the cloth, and I still just can't do anything. Maybe I'll get a brick out of gray for the ore. Oh wait, I didn't even try the wheat. Duh. Whoops. I meant to do that. Nothing going, man. Okay, so let's get some more 4s. There goes a 6. And I get mining right when I just got the right amount of cards I needed for a city. What's the barbarian strength looking like? 4 barbarian strength at 2 active knights. But gray goes ahead, activates her level 2 knight. Okay, here's the brick that I want. What do you want for it? Let me give you an ore. I want that brick, gray. Come on. Don't be stubborn about it. Just trade it over. 2 brick for 2 ore. You know what? I'm going to do it. Because I have mining, so I'll be okay. Now, if I could please roll a 3, because my 8 is shut down to get the sheep, then I could build a settlement. But an 11, the 11 is the bane of my existence. Alright, red, what you got? Promote their knight to level 2, plus they have another knight, so they could easily take Defender of Catan if they want. There goes Salvage Treasure, so they'll probably reactivate the level 1 knight with the wheat they just received. Oh, but they passed the dice in crazy fashion. 10, 11, and it's like my numbers won't get rolled. It's crazy. I need a sheep. Let's see if sheep are out there. Gray won't trade. Will red trade me 1 sheep? Counter offer. Or I'm going to have to take it because I'm getting desperate here. And I will throw the settlement down on the 6-4-11. And I'm gonna hold off on the. I'll just hold off on the city for now. I'm gonna wait because I need another wheat and some more ore. And finally, is that like the first 3 of the game? Resource monopoly. Okay. Okay, now we're getting something working here. Definitely gonna. Okay, I got 2 cloths, so I can get the Yellow City Improvements level 2. Do I go for the city on the 369? Or should I put it on the 4-6-11? Decisions. Alright, Gray's working on some stuff down here. The pirate ship is still shutting them down, so maybe I should have moved it over to red early on. But then Gray would have started running away with discovering all sorts of hexes, so it's kind of potato. Either way, someone would have outdone me. So should I go for the 3-for-1 port and then cast off? It's hard to say. Because I got the wheat port here. I could cast off from there to try to race Gray for these hexes over here. I just really need to get a road building card, honestly, from the green progress card stack. Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably just do the 3-for-1 port because I only need 1 more road to get there. And now that I'll have some brick coming in. But the 3-for-1 port is kind of calling, or the wheat port's kind of calling my name, so. 10. What are these 10s? And why did I not build on one? Red, will you get the Metropolis, the yellow Metropolis this turn? You'll discover 3 wheat. So if they get 2 Metropolises, that'll be 10, 12 victory points. If they build on this 3 desert island, that'll be 14 victory points. And then they just, okay, they're already at 10, so they built the settlement there. Now they just need to work on Metropolises, and me and Gray are toast. Absolutely toast. And it all came down to these wacky 11 and 10 rolls. Look at 10 getting rolled 6 times. 8 gets rolled twice, that's it. Okay, here's the inventor. Oh, so they love 10s, so they're just going to take even more 10s, and if they get alchemist, whew, it's over. They already have a 12 length road, so how do we come back and take longest road? Red, yep, like I called it, Red's got this game in the bag. And now they're protecting all their 10s. Okay, so 11. I'm built on 11, but I'm not happy about this 11 roll at all. That is, okay, now 11 is the most rolled number. It doesn't make any sense anymore. It just doesn't. So, with that being said, what is even out there to steal for with Resource Monopoly? I don't even know. I just don't know. I will get Yellow City Improvements level 2. And yeah, I'm just going to hold off. I'm going to see try to watch to see what cards are coming in now. 7. With Trade Monopoly. Perfect. Maybe I can steal a paper. The pirate ship has been moved to its rightful place to shut Red down, but it's too little too late. And Gray's discovering some X's. So yeah, it's kind of too late for me to get up in this area. Well, I could try to, but it might be worthwhile to cast away on the other side. So yeah, let me do that, and then maybe I can start to really build a bunch of ships and hopefully try to take longest road, but that's a stretch. I mean, Red is only 6 victory points away from winning, which sounds like a lot, but they need 4 cloth, 4 paper, so that's 8 cards to put them at 14 victory points, and then they just need 2 more after that, and they got the win. So they're really not that far off from winning. Plus, they have the most knights activated. So Defender of Catan will be theirs. One barbarian roll away. So yeah, we're in Operation Take Longest Road. Oh. Yep. Okay, I thought for a second Gray built another knight or something, but they didn't. Okay, I get merchants. I'll be stealing that away from Gray. Hopefully Red does not have a spy. The pirate ship goes right back to Gray's spot. Because Red does not want them discovering this fog hex right here. Okay, Red has 4 progress cards. They can do a bunch of damage this turn. Hopefully they don't have Bishop. They do have Merchant. Okay, now they're up to a whopping 11 victory points. They're getting Cloth. There goes the Yellow Metropolis. Oh my gosh. What a monumental task. Not only do me and Gray have to try to take away the Yellow Metropolis, we have to take away Longest Road. It's too little too late. Alright. So. Okay, paper's definitely out there. So Trade Monopoly, do your thing. Let's grab a paper. Oh, and there was actually 2 paper out there, so science bonus is ours. Perfect. And then, because it was a 9, I know there's some lumber out there. There's got to be at least 1. So I'm going to go ahead and take that. And there's actually 2 lumber out there. Perfect. Let's go ahead and build a road. And then build a settlement on the 6 ore with the 3-for-1 port. And then let's steal away Merchant from Red, because that's too powerful. We'll put it on the wheat, because now we're in the shipbuilding game here. And we still have mining, but we're just going to hold on to that for now. Okay. Red's probably getting Defender of Catan very shortly. Okay, 6. Okay, Alchemist. Okay. Now I'm getting a little excited. Now there's trying to visualize me stealing Longest Road here. It's going to take forever to do, but I'm going to try it. Red has a 12-length road. I don't even have any lumber or sheep, but I'm excited. Okay, with Alchemist, I'm probably going to have to roll... if I roll a 3, I'll get the wheat to keep adding more wheat to my collection to trade in with the Merchant on wheat. Plus I'll get a sheep and a cloth. But if I roll a 6, I get some juicy ore and a brick. But I don't have Merchant. Maybe I should have put Merchant on ore. And then again, potato. Either way, they're going to be traded in for lumber and sheep. So, yeah, it's probably going to be well, if I do a 3, then Red gets paper. If I do an 8, they don't get paper because their 8 is shut down. They just get science bonus. Okay, there goes Red's 13th victory point. And wow, if they get the Green Metropolis, they're up to 15 victory points. So I may actually have to try to go for the Green Metropolis here. Oh, but irrigation. And okay, road building. What is going on here? Okay, they're building roads. A road and a ship. Okay, Red, please do not take the Green Metropolis. Wow, they are just building roads all over the place. I may have to try to take the Green Metropolis here. If at all possible. 14 victory points. They are 4 paper away from winning. All their knights are activated. If the barbarians advance, okay, Alchemist, focus, Dupenator, focus on Orthodox Master of Games. So, if I roll the 4, I get 1 paper plus 2 lumber. I can 2-for-1 wheat for a second paper. I should have put Merchant on ore, because then I could 3-for-1 the wheat, and I would have 4 ore with mining. Ay. I mean, I have to go for it. So let's just do this. We'll go for the 4 to bring me that plentiful paper. And I was hoping to get another progress card, but that's not going to happen. And Gray's going to take from Science Post. We're so close. We can get 3 paper. Okay, hang on. Just a second. If I can get a lumber out of Gray. Okay, Gray is not going to help out here. If I can get... How do I do this? Come on, Gray, help me out. Gray's like nothing. Nothing's going. Okay, I'll just stick with the 2 paper for now. And then I'll wait. There goes a 9. Thankfully, red doesn't have the 9 anymore. It's now a 3 on the lumber hex. Maybe Gray's trying to take the green metropolis, which is perfect. Either one of us. I mean, eventually I want to take it later for myself, but okay. Red has 3 cards, 2 progress cards. Let's see here. If they get a 3 or if they get a 10, they win pretty much. But Gray did not recognize I was trying to take that green metropolis. So they weren't willing to trade me anything. But I do have 2 wheat in my hand, plus mining. Okay, there goes an 8. Red's 8 is shut down. They're going to take from science bonus. If they don't steal paper from me, I have a chance. Okay. Oh no. If they build on that 5 gold, we lose, because they'll get the victory point for the settlement plus a special victory point for building on a new island. Or if they build a city. Resource. No! Oh my gosh. There goes the lumber. And they have the lumber port. Oh no, we were so close. Yep, they just did that emoji. They probably won. Even if we took the green metropolis, it wouldn't matter because they would just build a settlement or a city. Goodness. And they have merchant. Okay. Could I have played this game any better, or was it just completely out of my hands as I see it? Where red just runs away with, and they get the green metropolis to win. I just needed one more turn. Why does this have to happen in like all of my games? One more turn, and it would have been mine. Because I had the 2 paper. I was gonna merch got stolen from me, but I was gonna 2 for 1 the wheat for a 3rd paper. Use mining to get 4 ore, 3 for 1, 3 of the ore for a 4th paper. You get so close, and then you just can't close the game out, Dupinator. What are you gonna do? Okay, so I will go back onto the loading screen, and we'll try to load up another game. I did try to load up a game of Rise of the Inca in the beginning of the stream. I'll try it again. I doubt people are on. You never know. But I'm just showcasing to you guys that I'm attempting to play Rise of the Inca now that I've bought the expansion, but there's no one to play with, at least as of right now. So I'm actually going to leave that on the screen. I'll be right back. Go grab something. And we are back, and just as expected, there's absolutely no games of Rise of the Inca happening, so I will X out of that. Multiplayer, Cities and Knights, Auto Match, Start Search. Took a few seconds last time. Took a little bit longer, took maybe like a collection of 6 or 7 or 8 seconds this time, but we're already in the game. It's a 4-player game on the Fog Islands. 15 victory points. Oh, okay, hang on. Oh, for a second I thought the game was going to quit out. But looks like everyone's in, actually. It said someone quit, but we still have all human players. Okay, so we have a 10 gold at the bottom with the robber starting on that, with an 11 gold on the other side at the bottom of your screen. But let's focus on the top part for now. And of course, on the Fog Island scenario, the starting island is very cramped. There's not a lot of space to build after all the starting placements have been built out. Ooh, maybe the 4, 5, 8, so I can guarantee that if the dice rolls are good to me, I will in fact get a knight to be able to activate. And I'll point the road. It's risque, but I'm going to point it towards the 5-3 Brickport, or go down to the 3-8, either one. But I got a feeling someone's going to go for that later on. We'll see, though. Got to get my Saturday morning cereal going on, part of a healthy, balanced breakfast, or however they used to say it on the commercials back in the day. All the cereal commercials when watching cartoons. Trader Joe's looks like good pick. Trader Joe's, thanks for tuning in on this Saturday morning stream. It was just kind of impromptu. I was like, I didn't get a chance to stream yesterday on Wednesday evening because I was busy with stuff. You know, got Christmas and all that coming up. I was like, why not stream? You know, I'm saying Saturday. It's not even Saturday. It's Thursday. I got my days all mixed up. December is always the craziest month of the whole year. It's Thursday. I don't know. I probably said it's Saturday a bunch of times over the course of this stream, over the course of these 44 minutes. But today's in fact Thursday. It's Thursday morning, and I'm streaming some Catan for you guys, and I'll put it on the playback on YouTube later on. But Trader Joe's, thanks for tuning in as I try to get my bearings straight. Yeah, I'm hoping that 4 or 5, 8 spot works out for me later on. If I can get a city on it, I'll have some coin and cloth coming my way. So red, oh man, all of a sudden my voice is gone. Okay, so red went for the 6, 9, 12. They're going to build probably down towards the 3-for-1 port, unless they can get the pirate ship out of there after the barbarians invade for the first time. But they'll probably go for the 3-for-1 port and double down on the 6 lumber. Orange goes for the 4, 6, 9, which is a very good spot. Gray has to settle for the 4, 8, 11 spot. It's okay. And they're going to steal the lumber port, the 3-for-1 port with the lumber 6 spot with the city. And they only built their city on that 1 hex, but they gain the 3-for-1 port. They build down, discover an 8 sheep immediately. So they actually start out with a ship in their hands, which you wouldn't expect. So they start off with the lumber, but then you discover a sheep, so they have a sheep and a lumber in their hands, and they're going to go discover another fog hex as soon as the game starts. Wow. So, for me, I am looking at that very appetizing 3-6 spot right here with the 3-for-1 port that somehow managed to be wide open for me as the player to place this city last. And yes, Trader Joe's, hopefully the cereal will get me tuned in and awaken a little bit, get the little slight sugar rush. But this 3-6, I have to take it. It's just wide open, so yes, please. Plus, I can build over to that 3-5 spot later on. This is great. So I am going to put my ship there, and we're going to start this game after Orange places their starting, or actually I was second to go. That's right. Orange went first. Okay. So Orange actually went first with the 469. So they steal the 3-8 spot and they start to build their ship down that way. But the 3-5 spot is open. I want to get on that later on. So I do have a 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8. So my number diversity is very good considering that how cramped this board is and how hard it is to get number diversity in the Fog Island scenario on the starting island. Now I just have to hope for an 8 and a 4 to get rolled, not a 7, and I can build my knight. Alright, there goes the 8, so I'm 1 sheep away. I'll probably, well, I guess I'll protect the 6 lumber over my goal to go over to the 5-3 spot, because I don't think Orange is going to work their way over there. But you never know. We'll see what happens. Sheep, don't have it. You wouldn't trade it anyway. Another 8, and I might have to go for a city here instead of a knight, just to make enemies all across the board. If we have to, everyone has to burn a city, but I get to save one because I had 2 cities. Another 8. Wow. Look at all the coin that Orange is getting. That's crazy. Eight, 8, 8. Just getting rolled like crazy. Okay. 6 8s. 6 8s. That's 6 coin for gray. Or sorry, orange. They already have the politics bonus, level 3 blue city improvements already. Barbarians haven't even invaded. That's insane. When you ever see that happen. And they put a city on the board. A second city. There goes a 6. And they're already getting paper. Okay, Orange is going to be the one to watch out for, at least early on here. So, let's get Green City Improvements level 1. And, okay, so Orange is going to have to burn a city, presumably. So I like what I got right now, so I'm actually going to 3 for 1, because I got that 3 for 1 board. And I'm going to hold on to what I got, because I like my city there. And I'm going to hopefully watch Orange burn 1 city. Here goes a 5, perfect. Alright. So, Gray ushers in the Barbarians. Orange will probably get rid of the city on the 3-8 spot. Unfortunately, Gray had to burn their city on the 6 lumber. So they're back down at 2 victory points. And yes, wisely, Orange keeps the city on the 4-6-9 so he can gain paper that turn, plus have a better city placement in relation to the 3-8. Because the 3-8, it's really not, they get a bunch of coin off of it, but now they're probably okay with having the politics bonus. And now they want to explore gaining some paper and some cloth from the 4 and the 6. So, what to do here. Okay, now the 8s are still rocking and rolling. I really would like to get a 4 so I get a sheep to build a ship and discover that fog hex. But thankfully the pirate ship is blocking red from having any chance of beating me to that fog hex. And there goes a 4 right on cue, so yeah, I'll do that. Before I activate my knight, let me see what's down here first. Oh, it's another sheep, so I don't know. I guess I'll just build another ship. Leads to nothing, so I'll just activate my knight. Okay, I have 3 ore. I'm gonna hope to get, if I roll a 3, I'll build a city. That way I can build a city on the 4, 5, 8 instead of trading in the ore 3 for 1 for a second paper. Let me just hope for 6s to get rolled. And let's see, what else can we do here? I mean, yeah, it looks like Orange is about to get the Blue Metropolis this early on, but now that they lost their city on a 3-8, they're really not going to have all that much coin coming in, so it's going to take a while for somebody to get that Blue Metropolis. And I'm kind of torn because I want to keep building ships, but I also want to get on that 3-5 Brickport spot. But I think the first thing to do is build another city, and then do those things, build up in cities, and then build out in settlements afterwards. Okay, there's a 4, perfect. Think of all the cloth I'd be getting if that was a city. So I'll just build another ship. Discover another fog hex. Okay, there's a 7. Orange finally has to do something, detrimental to them. They have to burn cards. Beforehand, they were just saving up all sorts of coin and all sorts of wheat and ore, building blue city improvements in cities, and now they're kind of being cut back a little bit. Oh, they burned 2 cloth. Interesting. It goes right on the 8, and they steal from me, and there goes my only ship, or my only sheep to build the ship. But there goes another 7. So hopefully Orange will get it off our 8. If he gets it off the 8, please don't put it on my 6, because I'll just chase it away, but then I'll need to get a wheat. Oh, it's going to go over to that 6. Perfect. He wants wheat, but I don't have it. Also, a defensive move would be to build on the 2-6 to prevent Orange from coming down into this area. But they're going to build down from their 8 anyway off that ship. So I think if they're going to do anything off of this road, they would build towards the 2-8-9 and race Gray to that spot, because that's actually a really good spot. Even better if they can get to the 3-1 port. Okay, so Orange discovers a water hex. 12. Okay. And, well, that's my turn. As I wait for a 3. If I just need a 3 or a couple 5s. And then it's a 7. So it's kind of good that I'm built on the 6 and the 8, and I share it with Orange. That way he can work on keeping the robber away from those spaces as well as me. So we're kind of working together in that regard, but anything else, we're racing to 15 victory points as fast as we can. And the red will move the pirate ship on Gray, so that was nice. So we don't have to worry about the robber getting moved around. Even though the robber was on red 6 lumber, I guess they're not totally worried about it. And they want a knight for a wheat, but I don't have a wheat. Alright, Gray. What you got for us? 4. Okay, now I can presumably build a ship, assuming nobody steals my sheep again. And actually, I'm probably going to move my ship to the other side, to the right side of the 5 sheep, discover this fog hex first, and then come back the other way if I so desire. Defeat from barbarians, and orange has to burn their other city, so they're back down to 0 cities. I had my knight activated, so I should be safe. And red has to burn a city because their knight wasn't activated. Wow, of course gray has... I'm the only one left with a city. Okay. So, we might have this one here. We'll see. We'll see. But I'm the only one with a city, so I should be in good shape. If I can just really get those commodities coming in. I really need to get a city in the 458. But we're going places here. As orange discovers yet another water hex. What a bummer. Then Saboteur comes in, so I'll get rid of the 3. Yeah, I'll get rid of the 3 ore because I need to discover some more hexes out here. See what's going on. I'm waiting on this 3 that's never going to come. There goes a 9. No 9 for me. So right as I said, I'll move the ship over. Then I'll build a ship here. And it's a 9 lumber. Oh, that might be a good spot to build on. What do you guys think? I think I might build on that spot. And then from there I'll build some more ships and discover some more things. Because a 5 and a 9, that'll be some good ship producing hexes right there. We'll see where this 7 gets placed. Right on orange. Okay, so they still see orange as a power player because he still does have level 3 blue city improvements, and he was doing all sorts of stuff. Okay, I get a second paper with medicine. So if I would have just held on to those ore, I would have been able to build a city. Okay, here goes a 4. I'm actually no, I'm not that close to science bonus. I need 2 paper, then 3 more after that, so I need 5 paper to get to it. And look at orange finally discovering a hex that's not water. He discovers a wheat hex, and that's a 3 wheat. And going off my 3 wheat, that ain't gonna get rolled anytime soon. Wheat for a lumber. Oh, it's too slow on that one, but yeah, 3's gotten rolled. 2, 3, and 11 have gotten rolled 0 times. So, will I be the one to roll 3? I'll roll 7 instead. And I'll probably keep the robber there, who's red's burning cards. Orange built the settlement on the 2-6, so they're still a power player. I'm going to put the pirate ship then right up in this area. Steal their last card. It's going to be a cloth. Alright, so I will get yellow city improvements level 1, green city improvements level 2, and that's about all I can do for now. I'm going to hope for a 3 or a 5 to get rolled, or another 6 so I can 3 for 1 and get the lumber for a wheat. There goes a 6, okay. Yeah, I'll probably have to do that. Actually, it may be beneficial to go for science bonus so I can start to get some brick to build a settlement. Okay, there goes another 6. Barbarians are getting close, but I should just barely have enough time to get a wheat out there. Man, I could 3 for 1 the lumber for a 3rd paper, but then I might not be able to protect my city. We'll see if anyone else activates a knight here. They don't really have any... There's no benefit to them besides getting a Defender Canal victory point. Okay, there goes an ore. I still have medicine, so I'm going to keep that in my back pocket. Okay, I have 8 cards, please. Dice rolls, please. The dice rolls they just hate me. What else can you say? Look at this. just when I was about to do so well, now I gotta burn my precious paper. And I'm gonna go for the robber on... Let me put it on the 4, that orange and red share. I'll steal from red this time. It's a second ore. Ooh la la. But I still need to protect that city before I build another one. So I will activate the knight. And then pass the dice. Yeah, I wish I had a city wall, but man, why is it that right when I just have 8 cards and it gets to my turn to roll the dice, of course I roll the 7. But the 6s are not done with me yet. Here comes another paper. Okay, one more paper to go. Only orange has progress cards besides me. There goes a 4. Yikes, he's getting blue progress cards now. Oh, if he has spy and steals my medicine, he'll be right back in this game. Okay, so 7. Dang it. I do get a Defender Catan victory point because I had the only city and I protected it. So I'll go up to 4 victory points. We've been playing this game of Treasure Islands for a little while now, and I'm just now getting to 4 victory points as my ore gets stolen from me. Bishop? Oh no. Oh, okay. Thankfully he put it on red and gray. Please be all the shutting down that happens. No more bishops. Spy. There goes my medicine. And he did not build the city though. 5. Okay, finally a 5. I get printer. I also get a wheat. So I'll just activate my knight. And I still want to leave my ships there. Well, 1, 2, yeah, I'll discover it. Why not? I've been waiting all this time. And I'll wait till next turn to move my other ship. And then I can just go build on that 5-9 on the either side I want to, assuming that hex right there, undiscovered, is a water hex. Alright, once again, really close. 12? Really close to the science bonus. I need 1 6 dice roll. That's all I need. Come on, Gray, make it happen. It's an 8. Barbarians advance, but I do have my knight activated. Alright, orange, what's it going to be? It's going to be a 7. Thankfully, orange does have to burn cards, but now they're probably coming after me. Please don't steal my paper. That's all I ask. They give away a bunch of lumber. And it actually goes on the 8 brick. I wonder if they also have a bishop. Gray's like, with the emoji, like, why'd you shut me down? Like, I only have 2 victory points. Yeah, Gray really needs to build on the one of these, the 6 brick or the 8 sheep, to get some production back up and running. They have that 3-for-1 port, which is good, but they don't have a lot of production. They only have 3 cards in their hand. Alright, orange, what are you thinking? Is the city coming out? Because you do have medicine. Okay, yep. 4 lumber for the wheat, and the city is back out on the board. Okay, my turn. Will it be the 6 that I need? It is the 10 that only red has. So, I'll just move my ship. Oh, it's an ore. That's pretty cool. So, once again, I need 1 more ore. The 3-for-1, so I'm just kind of stuck. I'll just pass. Now that we have 2 barbarian strength, though, I wonder if... Is that the first 11? I thought we talked about that. Yep, that's the first 11. I thought we talked about this game. Who Who wants an 11 roll? But if orange cannot protect their city, they may just have to burn it again, and then we might be good to go. 10 again. Okay, 10s and 11s, just like last game. What's going on? Let's see. Lumber for sheep? Nope. Alright, I'm not going to get into the chat right now because I like the way things are going for me so far, so I don't want to make myself a target by accident. Okay, we do have the 3 ore. Okay, he's trying. I'm not trading with orange whatsoever. If they want to build this night, they're going to build it on their own. On their own. There goes another 8. And as much as I want to promote this knight to a level 2 knight, I really want to see orange burn a city. So I am going to get the science bonus after all this time. And there it is. And the 4-5, I kind of would have been building that 5-9 so that red can't get to it. I think that's what I want to do, yeah. So I'll try to work on that, and then from there I'll build roads down from it to keep my longest road that I'll probably get in one continuous fashion. Trader Jones says, science bonus, we're rolling. Yes, we're absolutely rolling now. Hopefully. I've finally gotten the science bonus. It's taken me this long. But let's get those barbarians advanced red and then gray. Because I would love to see orange have to burn a city. That'd be the 3rd city they burn this game. Which would be amazing to watch. It's like I'm trying to play my best, but I'm just not doing that well. But the other players just are having all sorts of misfortune befall them. So it's kind of working out in my favor. I just have to practice a little bit of patience. And red is having trouble finding those dice. Maybe they dropped them on the ground by accident. But there goes another 8. All the coin. All the coin I would have gotten. But just not there. Okay, red looks like they're going to sneak around the backside. They're going to build on the 4 sheep or what? Okay, there goes a wheat. Okay, now... Okay, barbarians, let's go. Oh, he did not. Why is he so lucky? He did not advance the barbarians. Trader Jones says, yeah, orange can't freeload with other knights. But he is. It's crazy. I'm not trading him whatsoever. Build this knight on your own, orange. Somehow, some way, he is just working the system. Those barbarians are being stubborn. They're like, oh, let's hold it for orange, you know. Let's let him protect the city finally after he had to burn 2 cities. But if I was orange, I would get super unlucky. Okay, so after orange takes their turn, I kind of want to roll a number I don't have so I can get science bonus. And take a brick from science bonus, move my ship down to the 5-9 spot, build a settlement there, and then go from there. Because I really wanted to get to that 3-5 spot earlier, but now that I see there's a lot of potential down here, I'm going to go this way instead. Oh, and he swaps a 3 and the 5. Okay, whatever. Okay, he does not build a knight. Will I bring them in? Let's go. And I don't. What is going on? We cannot bring the barbarians in. And I actually got a 6. So I'll move the ship as planned. I do have irrigation, so I'll just do that, and that's how I'll get my brick in this roundabout way. Let me go to the bank. Actually, I could build a second. You know what? Maybe I get the second city, because either way, orange is going to have to destroy a city. Yeah, okay. Let's build the second city now. And then we'll build the settlement. Yeah, okay, that's what we'll do. Because either way, orange is going to burn a city. So let's have it happen right here. Come on, red. I think that, yeah, that's the plan there. Because now I'll get my production going on the 348. I'll build the settlement later on the 5-9 because red is not anywhere near close to being able to build on that. It's not like they're going to get a road building card off the green progress card stack because they don't have any green city improvements. There goes an 11, so I'll take a brick. Yeah, I like that option better. Okay, gray barbarians, nothing. They won't. They just in orange has all the cards they need to build a knight and activate it. Now they have 13 cards. Why? Just barbarians, please. Okay, that's a settlement for a gray, so they're back up to 3 victory points. Orange, usher them in. Yes, thank you. I was gonna say it would have been just my luck if orange should not usher in those barbarians, but thankfully he does with the 12, and he will have to burn a city once again. So I have to re-upgrade that settlement to a city. I will take a wheat off science bonus. Thank you very much. And we have 3 paper in our hands. We're 1 paper away from the green metropolis. On our way to 15 victory points. We have a strong lead here. Yeah, I mean, I kind of feel I'm going to win this game, but you never know. Orange can make this crazy comeback, or any of the other players really. But we'll just see how it plays out. What else are they saying? Red says, I'm thinking cities are out. Okay, let me get in here now. Long live the city. Alright, you want wheat. I'm not trading with orange whatsoever. I have everything I need. Actually, I could get the green metropolis and a settlement in the same turn because I can just 3 for 1, 3 of my lumber. I still have 1 lumber left over for the 4th paper. And orange, I'm not trading with you. Do not try to make this happen. Just build whatever you're going to build and pass those dice. So yeah, I'm going to get 7 victory points for the settlement. I'll get up to 7. I'll get up to 9 with the metropolis. No 7. 10. Perfect. Okay. And of course, I'll take a wheat to activate my knight. So check this turn out. Let me activate the knight. Let me build the settlement. And then, just for kicks, let me get the green metropolis right now. And I'll put it over here, actually. Bam, 9 victory points, and we're getting there. So, finally, I'm having a game where I'm just running away with the game. This rarely happens, but now it's happening. So, it's mainly because everyone else had to burn a bunch of cities early on. Orange had to burn 3 cities total, and they just had to burn cards off that 7. And now I'm sitting pretty with 2 cities, a metropolis. I almost have Longish Road. I have a settlement on the 5-9, and from there I'll start to build some roads, probably down to the 4-9 spot to discover this fog hex, and then maybe go over to the 6 brick. I just have lots of options here. Merry Christmas, young buck, from a number I don't recognize. So I'll have to figure out who that is. But for now, we have a sheep. Let's take a wheat so we can chase the robber away off our 6, and then activate that knight immediately after. There goes a 5. Some more sheep coming my way. I will chase away the robber. I will put it on... I'm going to put it right back on gray, or orange and red. Take from orange this time. Get an ore. I'll reactivate the knight. There are 2 barbarian strength. So, with that in mind, let me also build a second knight, and I'll think about activating that once I get another wheat. Trader Jones, yes. So, I hear you on the knight upgrade to keep both cities, but I don't want to upgrade my only knight. I actually want to have 2 separate knights just in case orange has Deserter in their hand, because they have 3 blue city improvements, so they could very well get Deserter desert my knight away from me, and then I'm left with no knight. So I'd rather have at least one, two, level 1 weak knights rather than a moderate level 2 knight all by itself. So with that in mind, I'm going to take a brick. And now I'm going to probably next move is build 2 roads down this way. There goes a 6 with a yellow progress card, Resource Monopoly. Okay, perfect. So, but yeah, if this was like a really close matchup in terms of people battling it out for Defender of Catan victory points, and I didn't have a wheat in my hand, or knew I wasn't going to get one before the Barbarians invaded, I would just promote my singular knight to a level 2 knight. But in this case, I have a little bit more time. Plus, I have the wheat in my hand now, and I can activate my second level 1 knight with plenty of time before the Barbarians invade. But there goes the 7. I do have Merchant now. And red is burning cards once again. That sucks for them, but it's all part of the game. I'll keep the pirate ship for orange right there. And I'm probably going to shut this 9 down. There goes another brick. And I know that there's some lumber out there, so I'm actually going to Resource Monopoly the lumber. Wow, that was a lot of lumber. There was 3. So I'm going to activate this knight. So now both knight strength matches the barbarian strength. And I will go ahead and I'll build... Oh, I get longest road. Oh, that's a nice touch. And I will build a second road. Discover a desert hex. So why not take merchant, throw it down on the lumber hex. And then from there, I will wait patiently to build. Yeah, I'll just wait to build a settlement on the 4-9 spot. And then maybe get the brick spot later. And there goes an 8, my first coin of the game. It took this long, but there we go. So now I can get some blue city improvements. I gotta figure out who this is that's texting me. Okay, 8 get trolled, that's more coin. Alright, orange, what's it gonna be? A 10, perfect. What do I need here? Okay, victory, that's a Defender of Catan victory point. I'm up to 13. And I will take a wheat. Diplomat, presumably getting rid of my road. Yep, okay. I respect it. There goes a 6. Wow. Okay, this is finally we've had a really good game this game. So that has been nice. I will let's get some blue city improvements going on. And since wait a minute. Since I have the lumber port, maybe I'll get some more city improvements going. Yeah, let's go to yellow city improvements level 2, because if they just keep ripping my roads off the board, we can take another metropolis if I so desire, because I have the second city open and waiting for it. Let's just work on that. Plus, if we get medicine and another wheat, we could upgrade the settlement on the 5-9 to a city. That'll put us up to 14 victory points. So yeah, actually we just need a metropolis to win, pretty much. I mean, someone may end up taking merchant away. Okay, there goes a 2. I'll take a wheat to get my other knight activated. But yeah, another metropolis. We're up to 15 victory points, and that's the win right there. There goes a 9. There's some lumber. And I'm kind of hoping to go for the yellow metropolis, because I have the 2 paper in my hand, and any more paper I get, I can start 2-for-1ing it with the trade bonus. And then my paper gets taken away. Oh, orange is now a computer. That's sad. They decided to quit. And finally a 3 comes our way. Is that the first 3 of the game? It is the first 3 of the game. Okay, so we have a bunch of wheat. We will activate our other knight for Defender of Catan purposes. And then, oh man, we're so close to a city. We just don't have the right combination there. So let me go ahead. Actually, you know what? I don't really need to go for the metropolis. I just need to build a road and a settlement. Because if I win Defender of Catan, that's 14, and the settlement's 15, I win. So we might just do that. That'll be the quickest way out of here with the win. Okay, there goes engineer, plus some more paper. Yeah, I really just need a brick and a sheep to win with the current setup. So let those barbarians keep invading or keep advancing. Off science bonus, I'll take a brick. I'm essentially 1 sheep away from winning the game right here. Or if I get a 8 roll, then I can 3-for-1 ore for the sheep with my 3-for-1 port. Brick for a sheep, no thanks. I'll just get it the old-fashioned way, just dice rolls or perhaps science bonus. Actually, red has a 5-length road, and if they built 1 more road, they would have connected up their road system, would have taken longest road for me. So I'm surprised they did not do that. So I'm going to see what happens, because I'm still going to go for the settlement, but if red connects up their longest road system up here on the top right of your screen, they'll go up to 6 victory points, pull me back to 11. But the barbarians, okay, so the barbarians will not invade on my turn. Diplomat rips one of my roads back off the board. So there goes a second diplomat. Now I'm stuck. Now I gotta build another road again and then build a settlement. But I do have some more coin on my hands, so I can get the Blue City Improvements level 2. It's inevitable that I'm gonna win. It's just how long it's gonna take at this point. Ore for a wheat? Nope. 2 lumber. Ooh, that's a juicy trade. Well, actually, that is the computer, so I could exploit that. Oh, but he traded with red instead. Ooh, paper, but I don't need it. Yeah, no one else. Okay, so you see, early on, orange got to Blue City Improvements level 3 before the barbarians even rolled for the first time, or invaded for the first time. But now he's nowhere near getting that blue metropolis, as I have to burn some cards. I'm going to get rid of this paper. And since it's looking like it's going to take forever for me to get a road and settlement on the board, let me just burn all this, get my Blue City Improvements level 2 instead. I will put the robber right on the computer. Give me another ore. Ooh, I have mining, but I also have engineer. I'll put that city wall underneath the metropolis so it's safe there. And I will build a road once again on the 4-9 spot. And I will get to Blue City Improvements level 2. I do have, oh man, I have mining. But I need 1 more wheat, and I could have built the city. So I'll just hold off on that for now. Okay, so there goes a 6. Will red take longest road? They just got a bunch of wood. Or they just got a singular wood rather, but they do have 8 cards. They have a bunch of cards. If red builds 1 road, they can take longest road. Okay, they got all the wood. All they have to do is connect up their road system. I'm almost helping them out. I'm almost screaming at the screen for it to happen. They trade in for a brick. And they build the road up here instead. Why not just connect the road systems? It's so easy. But hey, whatever you want to do. Whatever you want. Okay, so they do end up doing it. Okay. So they pull me back to 11 victory points. So now I'm kind of back to thinking about getting the metropolis here. Because all these diplomats keep coming out of the woodwork and ripping my roads off the board. Coming off the woodwork, get it, pun, because of getting wood off the lumber hexes. But not a very good one. But barbarians are 2 spaces away from invading. I could cut off red's longest road with my knight by building 2 roads that way. 6 gets roll, I do get Smith. Back to orange. Okay, now the barbarian's getting closer. There goes a 5. And I'm actually 1 card away from a settlement. Ooh, there goes Crane. For a second I thought orange is going to use that Crane to build a blue metropolis, but not quite. So, oh, don't tell me orange froze, because they're not doing anything right now with their turn. Okay, here we go, they're back. So yeah, now I just need a brick. Just need 1 brick. I'll probably get it from mining. Oh, but there's, oh, wait a minute, there's 3 barbarian strength, and there's only 2 active knights, so orange is going to burn a city once again. Give me a road for that ore, why don't you? Oh, he does. Look at that. And barbarians still do not invade. We're so close yet so far. Master Merchant is mine, but I can't use it on anybody. And let me go for the Defender Catan victory point. We're done with worrying about orange burning cities. Let's go and get a Defender Catan victory point. Now we have 4 knight strength. And oh, gray did get the settlement on the 6-9 spot. Well, let me get it on the 4-9 spot. Throw that down there. And then, let's see. I could build a ship right now, but let me just hold off. I already have merchant on the board, so the merchant in my hand I'll keep just in case anybody steals merchant away from me. There goes a 10. And yeah, I'm going to keep working on Longish Road. Why not? As red does the same and gets a 10 length road. Oh, another juicy 6. I have 4 prog. Ooh, wedding. Just can't use that. Okay, there goes a 9. There goes my lumber. Okay, victory for me. That's going to put me at 13 victory points. And now I just need to take Longish Road to win. That'll put me at 15. That's the win right there. Spy. Okay, now I'm getting stolen from. Merchant comes out. So orange steals merchant from me. Yep, we are going to 15 victory points. Brick for a sheep. Sure. Why not? Okay, so I need to build 5 roads to surpass red in Longish Road for a total of 11 roads. So that's going to take a little while. So in the meantime, I can think about reactivating my knights because that's going to take a while. But orange went through with the trade, so now I can build 2 roads this turn. There goes a 3. There goes all the wheat. Medicine. Ooh, actually, let's build a city this turn. Let's go for... Oh, and mining is right there to help out. Perfect. So we'll get mining. Wow. And we'll use medicine. And we're going to put it on the 5-9 so we can hopefully get some more cloth coming my way. So now I'm at 13 victory points. Oh, so orange spied my merchant away from me, so now I can't use it myself. That's what it is. Yep. Perfectly executed. And just to add more salt to the wound for all the other players, why not build another city? And then we'll worry about activating our knights later. But now we're up to 14 victory points. And actually, we have the win. So I think we're going to take it right here. Oh no, we don't, because we don't have merchant on the lumber hex, so we can't trade in 2 lumber for our sheep and put a settlement down and win the game. So there is that. So I'll just pass. But I recognize I was super close though. I almost didn't catch that. There goes a 6. And now we can 3 for 1, the lumber. So yeah, red can have Longish Road all they want because it looks like I've just won the game. I just need 1 sheep to win. Another thing to point out here is that this 5 spot is available to be built on. So actually, I could have won because I didn't realize I could have just this is an open spot available for a settlement. So actually, I could have won last turn. Instead of building the road, I could have traded in 3 of my 4 lumber for the sheep and just won. And now I'm gonna get stolen from. So now the wind's gonna take a little bit longer. And Gray's working on something down here. They're gonna discover a 5 ore. But sorry guys, it's too little too late. Here goes Alchemist. 2? Okay. Whatever, I scoff at your 2 and I'll take a brick off science bonus. And now I'm right back to what I need. Just 3 lumber for the sheep and we win. So yeah, that was a really good game. I wish all the human players would have stayed in for it, but you see early on it took a lot of traction, a lot of build up for me to be able to start running away with the game. But once I did, and once all the other players burned their cities, it was just off to the races. We're gonna win this no problemo. No one else even got close to double digits in victory points. So it doesn't matter what I roll, really. Yeah, an 11. Okay, science bonus, sure. Let's take a fluffy sheep. And with this settlement throwdown, we have won the game. 15 victory points. Trader Joe's says, well played, thank you very much. And that is going to do it for this stream, actually, guys, because it is Christmas Eve. So Merry Christmas Eve to you guys. Merry Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas tomorrow. And I got some more stuff to work on, so that is why I'll have to cut the stream off here. I wish I could play Catan all day, right? But I guess just in moderation. Too much of a good thing will be just too much. So Barbarians were pretty close, but it didn't matter because I knew I was going to win before they invaded, so I wasn't worried about having to burn a city. I want to thank you guys for watching. We lost the first game in crazy fashion, but we won the second game in crazy fashion with all the cities being destroyed. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next stream. We should be back at it on Wednesdays per usual schedule, but we'll see. I can always mix it up. But I want to thank the 3 people for hopping on and watching. I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.